has always been a big part of my life. I've loved tea as long as I can remember. As an Algerian, I've been drinking tea since like day one. But recently, just like everybody else, I've been really enjoying matcha. So naturally, when I was thinking about what to do next in this little incredible mini series that we have on this channel, matcha came naturally. So without further ado, welcome to a new episode of Finding My Passion! If you have been following me a little bit on this journey, no pun intended, you guys know what it is. If not, let me tell you a little bit of this little series. Basically, I've been trying to find my hobby, my passion, something that will take me out of my comfort zone, something that will bring me joy, that I would enjoy doing for a long time, and that basically just sparks joy in me. We already did one episode with calligraphy, and today we're doing matcha. Honestly, I'm really curious to see that something that I already enjoy, that I already love, can become something that I really enjoy learning about and maybe take a completely different form and change in my perspective. And one thing I'm really happy about is that I'm not taking one but two classes. Two classes. So one is about mixology and the other one is about like traditional introduction to matcha sort of thing. I'm really excited. I wonder if I'm gonna become even more obsessed with tea, or am I gonna become that matcha girl? Or maybe, worst comes to worst, I'm gonna take a step back of matcha and decide that it might not be for me, which I highly doubt, but you never know. We are not predictable in this channel. But anyways, peace everyone. It's your girl, Amira. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to this new video. I post weekly videos, I do vlogs, heart to heart, and a lot of cool concepts. So if you like the sound of that, please don't forget to subscribe to follow me on this incredible journey that is YouTube. I also have an Instagram and a TikTok account. If you wanna follow me over there as well, I would really appreciate it. Hold on, darling, don't let me down. I am so late. The class is starting in like 2 minutes, but it's not my fault, okay? It's the GPS's fault. It said it would take me 15 minutes, took me 30. And I realized while I was driving that I forgot my DJI. So we're filming everything with the phone. Oh my god, I loved every second of it. This was so fun. The teacher was so cool. She comes from one of the 3 big schools of matcha in Japan, and she was teaching the way that she did it and how she learned it. It was so much knowledge shared in 3 hours. I loved it. It was incredible. She taught us a little bit about the history. She taught us a little bit about the practice and what to do and what not to do. She even gave us like a little insight on like, you know, right now it's really fashionable to love matcha. I'm not here to judge anybody. If you discover the matcha like everybody else, then that's good, that's amazing. There is no shame in discovering things when, you know, they're popular. One of the only positive of globalization is the fact that people now are sharing their culture and it's so much accessible than it was before. And they give you a little diploma at the end. Ta-da! Matcha mixology class, professional level. And I don't think it's a professional level. It's more of like a introduction class. But one thing that is cool with this specific like matcha workshop place is that they have intensive classes, and at different levels. There's level 1, obviously beginner, level 2, and then finally level 3, you go to Japan and collect matcha yourself and learn from there for I think 10 days or something like that. Hello, buongiorno, good morning, sabah al-khair. Another day, another matcha class. It's been a week since the mixology class. Now I'm having the matcha introduction class. Should I have taken the mixology after the introduction, like matcha 101? Yes, but all of the classes before the mixology were full. And unfortunately, I had to take this one after. I even got a notebook today. Last time I didn't know I had to bring a notebook, so I wrote all over like the recipe paper. But this time I brought my little journal / notebook, and we're gonna take notes. I am so excited. I had such a lovely time at the matcha introduction class. I learned so much, not only about matcha and how it's made, prepared, enjoyed, but also about tea in general, its tradition, the history, and all the little details that make each cup of tea special. And I'm not gonna lie, getting to make and taste the matcha that I made myself was an enjoyable but special experience. Started as a simple, gentle curiosity about matcha turned into an incredible adventure. There is so much to discover, so much to love, to appreciate, and to share behind something as simple as a cup of tea. I left the class with an additional understanding and appreciation of tea. And also a head full of fun facts, just enough to make me the matcha experts at the next brunch with the girls. Back home! I just arrived home and I'm still like on an emotional high, to be honest. This was so fun. Maybe the bar is low to entertain me or for me to enjoy my time, but also that's a good thing. I really loved these two sessions. They were both really fun, full of information, full of knowledge, differently obviously. But overall, this whole experience, these two classes were a beautiful reminder of how fun and how beautiful it is to step out of your comfort zone. Even if you think you already know something, as someone who's North African, I do have my own version of tea and how I consume tea. But it's really fun to talk to another culture through these workshops and understand their perspective and how they do it. And I find that beautiful. I do think that culture should be shared and it should talk to other cultures as long as obviously it's done with respect. But yeah, for me, matcha could be a passion. Learning about tea in general could be a passion. I don't know if it's going to be the passion. I think I should start like a point system just for me to remember how much I like them and if I want to do them again. I don't know if this is helping me, guys. I don't know if I'm going to find the one true passion, the one true hobby that I need to keep my whole life. But while I try to answer that question, I'm still gonna have fun. I'm still gonna try to learn as much as I can and just enjoy the process. Now, I do have to go eat something. I am super hungry. I have so much tea in my stomach, but not a lot of food. So I'm gonna go grab something to eat. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe. I post weekly videos here on my YouTube channel, and I also have an Instagram and a TikTok account if you want to follow me over there. Thank you so much for being part of this incredible journey, and I will see you on the next one. Peace!